Well, one day after at least 3 people were detained by ICE outside of Phoenix Immigration Courthouse, there was fear around another day coming like this.
12 News journalist Jade Cunningham is live outside the courthouse this afternoon with what happened today. Jade?
Yeah, good evening. So I've been out here all day. It was a much different picture today than what we witnessed yesterday. And, today we saw no undercover federal agents or agents for that matter. We saw no vans. Now, there were protesters as well as some activists. Earlier this morning, there was a large crowd, but that also kind of dissipated throughout the day. But we also have been working all day to try and get any sort of information pertaining to these people being detained, specifically, where these people were taken, how many people have been detained so far this week. We also saw families being detained by ICE, so we were curious about whether the children were staying with the adults or if they were being separated. We reached out to ICE as well as the Department of Justice, and we have not been able to get our questions answered. I spoke with several immigration attorneys today who all tell me that they, as well as families, have been asking for information about their clients as well as their loved ones, but they just can also not get any sort of answer. And I'm also told that that's fairly unusual, that usually attorneys will know the whereabouts of their clients, but for one reason or another, they are just not getting their questions answered either. Now, one thing we did learn is these deportations are happening nationwide. That government attorneys were told a few days ago to start dismissing people's cases, which then gives federal agents the ability to arrest or detain them. Again, these are people who don't have criminal backgrounds. They do not typically have legal representation with them at the court hearing, but they are also all lawfully seeking asylum.
I was upstairs. I saw some of the proceedings. I saw this woman. When you come to these proceedings, you're supposed to come with your whole family. She didn't bring her daughter with her. And the judge was like, "Why didn't you bring your daughter today?" She said, "Well, I didn't bring my daughter because today is her middle school graduation. From here, I'm going to go pick her up. We're going to go celebrate." That lady was picked up and taken away. Her daughter probably has no idea.
Now, it is possible that the people who were being detained by ICE yesterday were taken to a processing center in Phoenix. It's also possible that they could be taken to detention centers in Eloy or elsewhere in Florence. I'm also told that there are sometimes opportunities where these people can appeal, but in most cases that really just is not an option. We are going to be having more on this coming up tonight at 6. Reporting live, Jade Cunningham, 12 News.
All right, Jade, thanks.